I have no clue what the hell that was all about, so I'm going to share a new link because, you know, you try to pre-plan things and nothing ever goes any way you want it to. So click on this new link. All right. Cool. Well, that didn't go right. Never does. New computer, new this and that. What's up, Matt F? I don't know why the other link, I had it set for 6. It changed to 9. I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, the sellouts are doing great, Matt F. You know what? I was just telling the wife I thought about putting sellout right here. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good week. Hope their day before Monday's going well. Yeah, I know. My week went great. I'm sure most of you probably saw the video. That thing is, the pond is finally up and running, and looks like it's cycling. The ammonia is starting up, and hopefully within, you know, a pretty short amount of time, the nitrites will kick up and then wash out, and then we're good to go. But yeah, everything, as bad as it looked in that video, everything went smooth for that filter, so it was almost too good. So hopefully that works. Knock on wood. If not, I've got other tactics. I've got plenty of canister filters I'll throw in the damn thing if, you know, if that doesn't kick in. I definitely did not look like a pro in any of my videos, Matt, but thank you. I could be like the spokes guy for here's what you don't do. Like that little hole saw bit that I've got. There's supposed to be a drill bit inside of that thing. I should have just grabbed one and stuck it in there, but I was just wanting to get it done, and I figured it's only one cut. How bad could it be? Yeah. Famous last words. But, hey, the hole got cut. It's not pissing water everywhere. I'd say that's a win. So, yeah, not going to lie, when I was editing the video twice, I laughed in the same spot every time, and it was when that damn battery fell out of my drill. If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't make fun of anybody else. And I mean, it was like I planned that, and I really didn't. Actually, if I brought the battery up here right now, it's broken in half. I think it fell one time. I tend to use those a lot after drinking, and I think it fell and hit the ground one time and cracked, and I didn't know it until that video. And I thought it was funnier now, but you know, it's just one of those things. I could do a blooper reel, but I have too much fun doing it in the videos, making myself look like an idiot, and then at the end of the video it works. Who knows? But yeah, some other things that happened this week. Joe got me hooked up with Imperial Aquatics, and I got 7 Nereid babies. They're about this big. Well, now I have 6, but I had 7. So I've got little baby Nereids running around. They're gonna probably take the tank over once they realize they can. But I've got them in the 125, and they're doing great. I stuck one of the bumblebee fry in there just to see how well it would work, and that one's doing great. So yes, the grins of pride, because man, that pond is like a huge. You don't know how much of a nightmare. All the weight coming down. Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? Am I going to do this? Well, I can do that, but then this, or, you know, we finally just pulled the trigger on one thing because it had to happen, and it had to happen soon. So, yes, grins of pride is exactly it. I needed that to happen, and it happened. So now Split will go in there, and he'll be able to grow for quite a while. And, you know, when the wood prices calm down, then I'll do a nicer one. Hopefully we're in a different place by then. So, you know, who knows? But if we are, I'm going to have a totally different room set up, and I will actually make the pond that I want for them. And I might even go as far as to throw some of the Oscars in there. So, what did he say? Matt F says, I used a full diamond bit to drill a new tank. Guess what happened? Dull. Oh, man. Ugh. That either didn't end well or ended the tank. At least one panel of it. I do my best to not drill tanks because there's a lot that can go wrong there. You know, I'd rather get them pre-drilled. That way, if they break it, it's on them, and they're changing the panel out. They've got the stuff to do it. But I get it, you know. But yeah, there's nothing like whipping out a bit that you only need one hole, and it's dull as crap. 10, 20 gallons. Oof. Oof. That's no good. So, yeah, that's pretty much how my week's gone. It's, you know, just trying to keep all the fish cool. I did the ice bottle trick. Horrible idea in the 165. Absolute horrible idea. That made Split freak out and almost shattered the lids. Patty says, I thought this was on at 9 p.m. Okay, well, here's the deal. I set it for 6. I do 6 o'clock every Sunday. Well, somehow YouTube got it dicked up and it changed it for 9 p.m. So that one's still on for 9. I'm probably just going to delete it. But yeah, so that's my fault. I guess I probably should have not clicked through. I tried to do everything in advance. That way I don't have to worry about it. Today, you know, day of show, and that's just one less thing I got to deal with. And all I got to do is set the camera up and figure out which tank I'm going to be in front of. But yeah, that kind of threw a wrench into it. So yeah. Matt F says, here's the deal. Metal is a sellout. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if that's what you want to call me. You know, I just love the one person that commented on that video and thought they were going to be funny. And, well, I think I sunk their battleship. But, hey, you could have just disliked the video, and I wouldn't have had to do what I did. So, yeah, there's that. But, anywho, so hopefully we see some progress. I haven't gone down and tested that pool yet, but today, but I don't know, hopefully we'll see some progress. If I see some quick progress, because I'm kind of cheating with old media, if I see some quick progress, then Split will be going in there a lot quicker. And I might even toss the Oscars in there. I haven't made my mind up about that one yet. I'm a little leery about that because they need higher temperatures. Split's good. With him being a guard, he's pretty versatile with temperature ranges. The Oscars, you got to keep them up there. So, I don't know yet. We'll see. I might just leave them in there, and who knows. But, yeah, so now that I got this new computer, which is way better than the other one, because just to put one video out on the other computer, I had to delete like everything off of it. And this one I've got is like a Cadillac compared to a Ford Escort. It does the job, and it does it pretty quick too. It just gets YouTube times wrong. That's all. Which we'll figure that out. That if I have to from now on, I'll just wait till Sunday to make the thumbnails and all that. It's not really that big of a deal. But hey, what's up there, S? But now the next task at hand is I've got to get another tank set up and ready for Hulk Hogan Jr., which, if you know, that's Bobby the Brain Heenan Jr. Well, I got a Compa flower horn from Michigan Tropicals. See, I got it right this week. And he is actually in my community tank right now because he was this big and the Green Terror tried to eat him. So we snagged him out of there quick, and I've got him in there, and now he's like tripled size, so I'm going to have to get him out of there pretty soon. Haven't really decided what I'm going to do there. I'm thinking about, once the pool's up and running correctly, that whole wall on the other side of the pool, I've got plenty of room that I can do like a dual rack setup, and I think I'll just run a high air pump and just sponge filters for those and make them grow out / breed tanks, whatever, medical if I need them. Because right now I've got one medical tank and it's full of fry. So, if a single fish gets sick, I either leave him in a tank and treat the whole tank, which kind of sucks, or get him out and try to put him in something, which is not easy. I guess I could put him in my sump pump, but then I'm still treating that tank, and see, it doesn't work. Yes, I do need decent Wi-Fi in my basement because, as we all saw a couple weeks ago, it don't work that well.
The router's up 2 flights of stairs.
Yeah, the router is in the room directly above me right now. So the basement is obviously under me. Yeah, Wi-Fi doesn't make the journey too well. Well, have fun at Menards, and don't do what I do and go for one thing and walk out with half the store. Hi, Patty's Petite Tanks. How you doing tonight? Oh, man. But overall, it's been a good week. S says, I sit next to my router. It doesn't even make a difference at my house. Oh, well, yes. We kind of have that same issue. My internet just likes to shit out on me randomly, which, yeah, if you've seen the last couple live streams, it's happened more than once, and it's very irritating when it happens. I still have yet to call Verizon up and get that problem addressed. Matt F says, I'm tired of all the wasted water doing RO/VI. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, RO water. I've been thinking about that. They have small RO setups that I've been seeing, but they're only good for like 50 gallons. And I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't even get one of my tanks done. But, I could I actually do have enough room in the basement. But then, see, the thing I'm trying to avoid is doing a whole bunch of stuff in this house because, once we make the move and get another place, I want it to be just easy as possible to come out. And 2 of the 18 tanks are a nightmare to move. The pool's going to be the only easy one because you just drain it. And the best part is the basement's channeled on the floor all the way around the perimeter, and it runs directly to the drain. So basically all I got to do is pull the plug in the pool. And that'll probably be happening. But I do need to I'm going to put a mop sink in the basement because, as I learned, my Python struggles to suck water up a flight of stairs. So I'll have to address that for when I actually have to change the water in the pool, which is hopefully not often, because that took 4.5 hours. Or I'm just gonna rent a fire truck for the day. I don't know. I don't know if that's even possible. That'd be awesome. I wonder if it'd let me play with their sirens and stuff. No, but yeah, everything so far so good. The bad side of things, we did lose one of the betas. We lost the wife's Galaxy beta. Don't know what happened there. The water was fine. He was fine when I left. He was dead when I came home. That's about it. It's one of them things. I don't know. Don't know. We tested the water. Parameters are perfect. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So, we lost that little guy. Of course, I lost one of my Nerii to a pleco. That was kind of embarrassing. But Matt F says we lost a beta a couple weeks ago. R.I.P. Skeletor. That's funny because I have a Hellboy sitting right here, and his name is Hellboy. Because why not? We actually bought them both from KG Tropicals, and they were doing great. Hellboy's still doing awesome. He's right. He's in there somewhere. Probably hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in there somewhere. Not like it's a huge tank. Oh, I see him. But he's doing fantastic. Dobby just, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe he had something wrong. That's the bad thing when you lose a fish. I mean, obviously you're going to do the first checks. Is it the water? Did I overfeed? Or, what did I do wrong? And then it's one of those things where you didn't do anything wrong because that day I fed him before I went to work. And all you do is just a little pinch. So it's kind of hard to overfeed them unless you're one of those that does this with the bottle. But he was nice and active. He shot up for it and all over the place, and he's always active. And then came home and he was gone. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe something spooked him. He had a heart attack. I don't know. Because we had him in a separate tank, obviously, than Hellboy. Dobby was in the kitchen, so completely away from everything. So I don't know what the hell. I don't know what happened there. So it kind of sucks. I mean, he was a beautiful little fish, but it's just the way it goes, I guess. Unfortunately, it was the wife's and not mine, so I think she thinks I hated her or something like that. I didn't. But, yeah, because I feed him all the time.
I didn't think you.
He's cool, though. We'll get another one, but I'm not convinced that there's not something wrong in that tank. It was a tank that when I bought my 125. So when I don't know if you guys saw the video or not, when I went and picked up the 125, I had to take a trailer with me. And back then I was driving an 06 F-150 that had an 8-foot bed and a bed cap. And then I had to take a high side trailer because these people had that much stuff. And I scored a hell of a deal on the tank. I am not upset at all about that. The guy did a fantastic job wiring the stand. He put GFI switches down there. What is there? There's 2, 4, 6 switches down there. I mean, it did a fantastic job. But he couldn't keep algae out of it. He put 2 FX6s on it. He put 2 Aquatop canisters on it. He put 2 Fluval 110s on it, whatever that light is, and he couldn't keep the water clear. And I'm like, dude, honestly, I'm only going to run the 2 FX6s on that. I put the Aquatop, one of the Aquatops on my 165, and the other one's running my oldest 60-gallon tank right now. And the 2 Fluval 110s I wound up giving to Reaper. So, and that thing is clear as a bell, I guess, if that's what you want to say. but he did plant it in front of the window. I was going here for a reason though. Oh, yeah. And anyways, they sent me home with all sorts of just substrate, filtration, and then this little 3-gallon tank. So we cleaned it out, and that's what we wound up putting her beta in. So I'm like, I don't know if there's maybe something that might have been in that tank and we just weren't aware of it or what. So, because like I said, Hellboy's doing fine. I went out and bought I got him a little 5-gallon tank that wasn't scratched until I brought it home, and then immediately scratched it because that's how it works. But we aren't sure what happened there. That and you're absolutely right. There's so many variables, But it's one of those things. I mean, do we drive ourselves nuts about trying to figure out what happened there, or okay, here's the deal: it's in a 3-gallon tank and there's no other fish in it. I mean, I can clear out that tank and try it again, or we can just move on from that, But yeah, yes, you're absolutely right. And Patty's petite tanks, it's just one of them things that happens, and it sucks. It sucks when it happens, especially, people will go, well, it's my favorite fish that died, and then I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing: all of my fish are my favorite, if that makes sense. I can't pick who's my favorite. I can pick one of my prized ones, obviously, or Split, or Hulk Hogan Jr. over there, or General Derp. General Derp is one of my favorites. But then I've got 5 Oscars, and they're all my little babies. Every one of them are my little babies. I can't pick which one's my favorite. So it sucks when I lose any of them. But it sounds generic, but that's life, And but we learn and move on. So we'll get another one, and I still kind of want to inspect that tank just to make sure.
I want to clean it. I want to clean it completely out, take everything out of it and clean it, get the sand sucked up really, not like out of there, but cleaned up really good, and then just let it sit and reestablish itself.
We can do that.
Maybe we were too quick to jumpstart it.
Well, you might be right.
I don't know, but I do want to get another one, but I want to take my time and really make sure that one is like 100% ready.
I don't know if you could hear her or not, but that's Mrs. Metalhead that decided to sit over there. Because I don't have enough room at all right here.
I know you do. I've been doing laundry and sweating all day. I don't want to be on camera.
Well, I sweat all day, every day.
Okay, well.
Because I'm a mechanic. Yeah. But that's how the week's going. Patty's Petite Tank says, I really love my betas. Betas are awesome. They're a cool fish. I never pictured owning one, but he's a really cool little guy. He's just, it's funny when he puffs up to you and you're like, what'd I do? Oh, collaboration of curiosities. What's up, Adele? How you doing? But yeah, this Hellboy, I think I've got him on a video, because I had him and the other one on a video, I want to say. Probably. She says, I'm awake so far. What time is it where you're at? I mean, it ought to be what, 10?
It's got to be after midnight there, I would think.
Is it?
I think so. She'll tell you. You asked. It's got to be late as hell.
It's either really early or really late. She's
Just making a face like it's late.
Yeah, that happens. That's okay. We still love you. Well, let's see. I think now that I can get back into video making easier, so here's the part that sucked. When I was doing it on my phone, the quality was crappy. It took forever, but I was putting out a video a week. Or, yeah, at least one video a week. Sometimes two. Doing it on my phone. And then I get this harebrained idea. Let me look at Best Buy. They've got a bunch of open box stuff. Got a new camera. In fact, one of the last times, probably the second or third the last time we were at OFR, I was talking with Steven. I don't remember exactly where in the time frame there, but I was talking to Steven about doing lives, and he's, because YouTube will only let you do it if you have 1,000 followers. They'll let you do it from your phone. Well, I misunderstood that. I thought it was you can't do it at all. Well, oh yeah, that I gotta fix that. The camera date thing, definitely gotta fix that.
It's in the settings.
Yeah, I fixed it once and it came back on. But anyways, well then Steven says, well, all you gotta do is have a computer. You can go live whenever you want. And I'm like, oh, well, hell, I didn't. Okay, so that's when I dropped the cell phone idea, went to computer. That's when my videos kind of went, because I went through hell with the old computer just trying to get one video out. Utterly sucks. So this new one I picked up yesterday was able to do what my old computer couldn't do in a matter of 1 to 2 hours, versus my old computer took like almost all night just to get told I had to delete a bunch of shit because it wouldn't do it. So yeah, gaming laptop for the win. That's it. And it's worked great so far, except for, the live stream debacle tonight, which I swear I set for 6 p.m. I never go on at 9.
No.
On a Sunday.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, so now I've got a system that's kind of working a lot better. It's actually the video editing program on this is a little easier to use than on the other one. And it's the same program. I don't get it. But I definitely think I'm going to get back into doing a video a week again. Maybe even 2. I'm going to try to keep them short. I don't want them to be hour long or 40 minutes long or stuff like that, because I start to lose focus and viewers start to stop giving a crap. So I'd rather just keep them 15, 20 minutes, unless it's a big thing, like that pool is kind of a big thing for me. So yeah, it was going to be a long one, but so now I think we're getting back on track. I may actually upgrade the camera because I'm noticing it's kind of grainy. I'm going to play with it before I decide to buy another one, but it is kind of grainy and it's supposed to be 4K. But,
You may not have your stream quality set right either.
I don't know. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm a mechanic. If you bring me a motor with a bad piston, I will fix it. It'll run fantastic. I don't know how I do it. I can just do it. If it has a cracked head, a blown valve, I don't care. I'll change it. I'll fix it. Don't care what kind of motor, except for a Bentley. I hate working on those. I like driving them. I hate working on them. They're just Porsche engines stuck together, and somehow it works. Literally hate working on those. And then the owner's always out there making sure I don't scratch his car. But anyways, Any other motor, I'll tear it apart, put it back together, it'll run fantastic. You get me on a computer, I have no idea what the hell any of this means. Other than it either works or it doesn't. Many, many times I almost threw that old laptop. My phone's flown a couple times. My camera almost went in the pool because they're frustrating. It's just frustrating. It should work when you push the button. It shouldn't ask you 1,500 questions. It should just work. And things don't just work anymore. So yeah, but I'm getting better with it. I'm calming down a lot more, except for editing. Sometimes I get fired up, but you know, nothing's landed in the pool yet. Hopefully. So I'd like to go back to at least one video a week. And I really, really, really want to go and do some more wrenching videos. I had fun doing it a couple times, but then things happened in the shop. The other tech had severe medical issues, and I just did not have time because I had to kind of pick up his side too. So I didn't have time to do it, but he is actually doing much better now. They think they've got it pegged as to what is causing all the issues. They think his gallbladder might have to come out. But he made it all week last week, and he's looking a lot better. They had him on some really screwed up diet because they thought he had some weird stomach disease that I cannot pronounce even when I'm sober. I'm not going to try it now. Anyways, he couldn't eat anything other than bread and yogurt and grilled chicken. I'm like, man, you can't even put salt on it? He goes, no. I was like, okay, well, if you can't do that, I'm not eating it, you know? And so they had him doing that for 5-6 months. Then they find out it's got nothing to do with your diet. So they took him back off that, let him eat whatever he wants to eat again. And they've got him on gallbladder medicine. He's been fine all week. So hopefully they're on the right track with him, because I really do. I love the guy to death. I hope they get it figured out. But now I kind of took the shop over. So I'm a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest right now, because some weeks I'm busy and some weeks I'm busier. So, but I do kind of want to sneak videoing in somewhere in there when I can. If you're on Facebook following me, sometimes you'll see me do a live video, especially when I'm working on a Corvette. I hate those cars. They're pretty. I like them. They're fun to run, but I don't like working on them. There's this much room to get one spark plug out, and you got to be under the car, standing blindfolded with your fingers like this, and yeah, it's not fun. But they're fun. They're pretty cars and they're fun to drive. But that's about it. So yeah, there's that. That'll be in the works. I'm just not sure when that's going to happen, but or if. But definitely want to go back to a video a week, because I miss doing that. Actually, I'm probably going to do a video of the Neri soon, so that'll be out there. Once I get Hulk Hogan Jr. in his own tank, that'll be. I've got ideas, just not ready yet. But I don't know. You guys got any questions? I guess we can have a Q&A. I don't know. And other than that pool build, I didn't really have a whole lot going on this week. The pool build and the near eye that showed up, I didn't have much go on this week. You know, sometimes I can babble on for hours, but I don't know. This ain't one of them sometimes.
No.
But yeah. Now, if you guys got any questions, ask them, because I'm running low on the idea tank. Is anything in the Patty says, is anything in the pool yet? Right now, just water and bacteria. It's cycling. The ammonia is at about 1 part per million, but I don't know if it's truly at its limit yet or not. We have to go test it tonight to see, but yes, the day before and yesterday it was at 1 part per million. So that's not the worst I've ever seen when cycling. Usually it's way worse than that. So I was kind of expecting it to be dark green, and it wasn't. So I don't know if there's too much bacteria and not enough ammonia, or if it's on the downswing of the ammonia cycle, which we've been testing the nitrites too, to see if maybe, hey, let's see if the nitrites are climbing a little bit. And they're not climbing at all. So I'm starting to wonder if the ammonia is high enough to basically get it. I don't know with a pool. Any other tank I've ever set up, the ammonia's had to climb through the roof, and then it drops, and then your nitrite pegs, and it drops, and everything pegs and drops and pegs and drops. Well, I wouldn't exactly say that the pool has pegged. I think it could go higher, but maybe the bacteria that I put in it, which is meant for ponds and lakes, might have worked faster than I thought. So we'll see what happens there. But no, nothing's in it yet. Just water and bacteria. Matt F., where do babies come from? Boy, I swear I saw that the other night.
Just last night.
I don't know. There's a bird that shows up with a bag in its mouth. I don't know. Oh, man. Actually, though, going back to the pool thing, as soon as the pool water's ready, there will be a video of Split going in it. Explain and show. I would get kicked off of YouTube if I showed it. Well,
also, our children are watching.
Slot A goes into slot B, and slot B makes another slot, and that takes a lot of money. You will be broke for the next 18 years or more.
Depending.
Oh, the kids. That's right. The kids, Patty says. See, I did a good job at not. Yep. S is just over here laughing. Oh, man. I love hanging out with you guys on Sunday nights. Hang out with you guys, and then when I'm done, we jump over and we go onto Taylor's stream. And Aqua Malik is super happy. He's working on getting toasty tonight. I was on his stream for a few minutes before jumping on mine, and I try to show people that subscribe to me, I try to show them a little love. But this, Patty, is just, I don't know what you want to call it. It's one of those views things. It's just menthol.
Oh yeah, she vapes. I forgot.
It's just 5% menthol, which actually, no, this is 2.4, which is why I'm not hacking now.
Oh.
But yeah, so speaking of that, I fell off the wagon a few weeks ago, and Yeah. Well, that went for about a week and a half.
I don't think it even went that
Nah,
long.
it didn't even go that long. But I was smoking again. I mean, the news with my buddy came out, and just a lot of stuff all at once. And yeah, stress level went from here to bam, and these were not working. So, um, but I will say, I only bought 5 packs, and the 5th pack still has 1 or 2 left in it, and it's been up there for 2 weeks now.
Roughly.
About 2 weeks now. Haven't touched it. Don't care it's even there. So it's one of those things. I mean, it's just like anybody's trying to quit any kind of habit. It sucks. But I was doing 5% menthol, because if you do the non-menthol, it tastes like crap to me. So the menthol is kind of sweet. But what's up, Joe? But yeah, it's I went from October 20th to 3 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago. I don't know, something like that. But then I just stopped. I just didn't want to no more, and just stopped. So, Patty, I wish you the best of luck. Patty says, I've only bought a couple packs since I started vaping about 8 years ago. Well, that's awesome. That's, it's really hard to stop and then stop one thing and go immediately to the other. I was doing both. I would vape in the shop, because I didn't have to go outside for that or whatever, and then go outside and smoke one that just, I'm sitting here going, what the hell? So, but yeah, it's one of them things. A bunch of crap hit me all at once, and yeah, there we go. But Joe says I'm up to 3 packs a day. I know, I've seen it. He's not kidding. Yep. But I used to be 2.5, 2.5 to 3 a day, and I mean, it wasn't even about the money I'm saving, which obviously I'm not saving any money. This is what my habit turned into. But I love him. There he goes with his figure 8. Yeah, but it's one of them things. She's doing a way better job than I did. I think you only had a couple cigarettes the whole time. I wound up going and buying more packs.
No, it has literally been almost a year since I've had a cigarette.
Joe says my smoking saves lives. I believe that.
I would believe that as well.
I believe that. Yes, smoke habit to fish habit, pretty much. Because I can make these last longer than I can make a pack last, which, although that pack I got upstairs lasted the longest out of any I've had. I don't know. It's one of them things that just went click in my brain. I didn't want it. I'm not saying everybody's got to do it. I'll never say that. I'll never look down on anybody for anything like that, because I wouldn't want nobody looking down on me, So, but just one of them things. I just didn't want to do it no more. So, eventually, I'm getting off of these too. So I've already dropped down to 2.5% nicotine. So once that starts choking me out, I'll go down to next to nothing, and then by then, fuck it, I'm done. Ooh, I said the F word.
Oh no. Shame on you.
I don't have a swear jar. I'd fill it.
In a matter of a few hours.
Yeah, minutes. It would be full. I'd have to have multiple swear jars. That's right. No one fucking cares. Yep. But looking forward to some upcoming fish shows. There's looks like they had fun down there in Florida.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything out of Zach yet, but the other ones I've seen down there looks like they was having fun.
KG Tropicals had a good time.
Yeah, they had a good time. I think some of the Tennessee guys went down there too. I would imagine strongly. He didn't record while down there. Well, yeah. Anytime you get to get away from your own state would be great.
That's why I'm looking forward to our
Which is what we'll be doing here in a couple of weeks.
2 weeks.
We'll be popping out of Indiana. Probably, I don't know. Thinking about going around the UP or something like that for a couple of days. Patty says, I want to go to the Chicago one.
That's your plan, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of thinking about going to that too. Apparently, I've already been chosen. Some new things are coming down the pipeline, huh?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh boy, what is that? Matt F just sent me a picture. Whole house water filter. Nice. Let me know how that works out.
Joe.
Joe says you're going whether you want to or not. I didn't say I didn't want to. I just hate Chicago. You're driving. I hate driving through Chicago.
I love Chicago.
You want to see me get through 2 packs of cigarettes in 5 minutes? Put me on fucking any Chicago street.
It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not that bad.
I did it.
Stop, go. 100 miles an hour, stop. 100 miles an hour, stop.
I did it without you, no problem, a
That
couple of
thing
years
just
ago.
hit me. Pull off over there because we need to have an accident investigation zone every half a mile down the damn road because none of us know how to drive. Okay, I'm done. Joe, I will meet up with you so you don't have to drive to Indiana. He hates Indiana about as much as I hate driving through Chicago.
Mm-hmm. I think it might be his. I think his hatred for Indiana may be worse than your hatred for Chicago.
It might be, but no, we are planning on going to the Chicago one. So if any of you guys are there, you might get to see a metalhead or two. Another thing I'm going to be doing, and Joe knows about this, and now I'm just going to kind of put it out there because it's almost finalized. I'm going to be having shirts and stuff made. Shirts and hats and who knows, whatever else I wanted to make. Just got to get all the fine details worked out, but we got I think I got the name that I want. We had to evolve from Metalhead Prime to Metalhead's Aquatic Mayhem, just because pretty much it's all mayhem for Metalhead. Oh, Joe Rockwell said Metalhead thong underwear. They do have those, I think. I'm pretty sure I saw a thong. I got a guy that can print on demand for you. Huh? I might hit you up with that. Get the name out there. And I don't even know how all of it's going to work yet. It's just there's tax information that I tried to fill out, and I was trying to do it on the retarded laptop, and it didn't work. And Joe says I'm wearing them now. Joe probably is, because he probably printed them. That's just creepy, because I haven't gotten any yet. Thongs. I just wrote it on some tidy whities. Yes. Oh boy. Boy, that took a turn.
Yeah, it really, really did.
Poor S is over here going, what the hell just happened? I snuck it and stole some from the basket. Oh, the basket outside? Yeah. There wasn't any thongs out there. I don't know. That might have been my socks. They're just as holy.
Not all of them. Gosh.
Oh, yeah. But definitely let me know how this house filter works, Matt. They seem small for me. Well, you know, the camera adds 10 pounds. So, you know. Boy, nobody would ever buy those, Joe. Never. They'd see my face and be like, yep. An instant not getting any of that night. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we got, what we got? Aquashella in Chicago, and then we got friggin' Wisconsin in October, I believe. There's a catfish thing going on up there. Oh, yeah, no babies. So then they work. So theoretically, I should shell the crap out of them. How come Steven doesn't come here? I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not gonna.
He doesn't spend a lot of time on Facebook, so he may not know.
I don't know. I'm not gonna divulge into that too much. I don't know. I don't usually see him on. I don't hold it against. I don't really hold it against anybody.
No.
You know, it's a free country. You know.
Or it's supposed to be.
Well, I'm not gonna get into that either.
I'm just.
But
Just saying.
You know, I mean, the guy does a lot of work too. You know, Sundays I think he's usually pulling fish for orders and stuff. So he's kind of busy. I get it. Kyle's in. How you doing, Kyle?
Hey. Corny, I know.
He's a good kid. I love him. I did see the video of the huge load of food that he took to OFR. I almost fell out of the chair laughing at that one. I did see. That was funnier than shit. You know, it goes with that net that he gave him. So for those of you that haven't seen it yet, I'm not going to ruin it, but it was funny. It was good. He had that whole pallet strapped in the back of his truck. It was funny. Joe, you don't let anybody be Big Spoon except for me, do you?
I knew something was fishy that weekend.
No, we had a good time. Oh, and that's dead, I think. Nope, not dead. That's the difference when you go from 5% to 2.5%. You don't think you got hit.
Wait, what? Whoa. What? Oh, okay. I was going to say, where the hell are you going with that one there, guy?
Mister. meant
yeah,
me.
I saw it. Jeez.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I like the kid, I do, but I have my opinion about that, and I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. So now, if I don't see him on here, I'm not holding it against him. Patty says, "Let the giggling begin."
Yeah. It's not right.
Matt F says, "For being a computer nerd, I make a lot of typos."
Uh-huh.
I do it because I'm drunk, mostly. Or I just frustrated and finally got the damn word to come out, so I just send it. If you ask, he'll show up. I know he would. But I'm not going to be one of them guys like, hey, man. You know, if he shows up, I want it to be on his own accord. Just like all you guys. You showed up on your own accord. I don't like asking nobody for nothing. So. What? F the typos.
No, read what Matt said.
Oh, Matt says, if she can vest up metal, I'd be toast.
He meant beat up. But first he said, I'm glad she's giggling. She scares me.
I thought my attendance was expected. Well,
It is.
it is. Just yours. No, honestly, I mean, I don't hold it against anybody if they can't make it. Can't make it, you can't make it. I'm not that kind of guy that's gonna throw a bitch fit because you're not on a live stream because you got shit going on. And here I go. Wait, who's getting paid $80? $100?
Matt started it.
What are we doing for $100? You still pay me $100 a week to be. Oh no, that was, you weren't supposed to say that, bro. I told who said 80?
Patty.
Oh well, Patty, that's how it works, okay. You know what? There was a time where I'd do anything for $100, but no, not for $100. No, you put an extra zero on that, I'll be Little Spoon. Yeah, see, now she's threatening people with stairs. You guys thought I was kidding.
No.
Now she's threatening people with stairs.
Not threatening. He said he'd do about anything for $100. So I told him to go to the stairs.
$20. Oh wow. Yeah, you gotta pay for that filter you just bought. Let me know how that works, by the way. That seems interesting. Oh man. Uh-oh. Huh. I don't know. Play that and listen to it. Tell me what it says.
I don't want to interrupt the stream. I'm just going to watch it afterwards.
I gotta interrupt the stream. Plan on Dallas show 2, by the way. Dallas. Turn that down.
I am. Damn.
Papa's got to eat. $300 for the filter? Boy, it better work. The Dallas show 2, that's at least a 10-12 hour drive from here. Yeah, let me know how that works out for you, Matt. 6 months. That's all it lasts is 6 months? Or is there a cartridge you got to change in it? 6 years. Oh. Okay. That's different. Yep. Look at Bobby just sitting here. He's just sitting there. Now he's mad. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, hey. You know, Joe, you know I am a sellout. Oh, man. I just love getting called a sellout.
It's his HVAC system.
Oh.
It's
Well,
literally just a video of him fixing his AC.
I will say, I'm not opposed to going. You just got to let me know when. So, if you just want to give all the autographs, well, I'll give the autographs, but charge for whatever I'm signing. Right? You get the autograph for free. Because you run out of the picture and have the longest line. That's right. Oh, that'd be fun. I hate trying to catch Gar. Making for a richism. Is that what we're calling it now, a richism? Oh, man. I tell you what. I wish, and Joan already knows where I'm going with this. I wish we would have had that damn trip on tape or something. Because comedy gold.
That was a fun weekend, despite everything else.
It was something. You know, and Zach is a freaking clown.
Yeah, he is.
He's sitting there asking the girl if she knows who Big Rich is at the gas station. They're like, who? Like, oh boy.
He said he was going to use that as his pickup line from now on. Do you know Big Rich?
Those were the driest.
Do you want to?
Anyways, I love fishing. I love to try and catch gar, but they're a nightmare to catch. The tile has never been drier. Oh boy, so true. So true. I just love standing behind the guy standing behind Zach while he's asking this girl this. And the guy behind him is getting so pissed. He's standing there huffing and puffing because he just wanted to pay for his crap and get out of there. Here's Zach. Do you know Big Rich?
Do you want to?
It's just, you had to be there. It was great.
That's why I said that was a good weekend. That really was
I think I laughed harder at the guy getting pissed off standing behind Zach than any of it. Oh, man. Those are some good times. Good times. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Matt F says, I've been using it as a pickup line. It's a major panty dropper. Well, not from what we've seen, Matt. Oh, man. Oh, I love you guys. You guys, I hate Sundays. Granny panty. I hate Sundays so much, but I tell you what, it's fun hanging out with you guys.
Fake news.
I hate Sundays because that just means The next day is Monday. I hate that, but it's okay. Because I get to hang out with you guys, have fun, and, you know, what more can a guy ask for? Meta says fake news. Well, I don't know. I think the only panties getting ready to drop was the guy about ready to take a shit behind Zach when he was getting pissy about not being able to pay for his stuff. And then we found mountain women. Wow. You can drive anywhere in Ohio. And it's not even really a mountain. It was just hill people. I don't want to call them hill people. These were just these women. They could handle their own. Zach is in SC fish keeping. Yes, that particular Zach. I'm not sure how the fuck we got there. Your GPS took us around the highway, under it, over it, back around it, and we ran parallel to the highway a few times, I'm pretty sure. But your GPS finds the mountain women. It was, wow. What the hell did you have that setting on? Yeah, they were, Joe and Zach showed up actually the last time we were there. Mm-hmm. That was,
it's been forever ago.
Well, no, that was,
feels like
that was the last time we were there. Mm-hmm. But the time before that was the mod thing that they did.
Yeah.
That was where Steven and I talked about the live streaming and stuff. Yeah. And that's actually where I originally started going live from, when Steven told me, hey, you can do it anytime you want. Oh, okay. Because the two that do it anytime they want never told me that. So, you know, I started doing it. And here we are now. There's a couple off from me. Covered wagon setting. It was $20. Oh, you guys are neighbors. So, believe it or not, I do plan on making a trip to Strongsville. Or ish.
Not quite.
But not
for what you think.
Not to go to a party. Kyle, excuse me. Kyle has a Asian red tail that he wants me to come pick up. Yeah. And it's about 20 minutes or so from Olimar, I guess. Oh, and there's OCA. That's an idea. We could probably.
Because that's that one, sorry.
There went the sound. How's the sound? Are we good? Is it dead again? Sound is fine. I don't know. Never fails. Wow. How does it sound now? Good, better, worse? this on me. All right, how's that? I don't know. This seems to happen every stinking week. This microphone can't handle it or something. I don't know. Oh, it wasn't pushed in all the way. Imagine that. It sounds better now because it wasn't pushed in all the way. I do kind of have a lot of interference in here. Didn't fix it. No. Well, shit. All right. Maybe. I only know one word in sign language, and it's that. I have no idea. I'll try. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I know that. Is it still screwed up? Because it does this. I wish I could figure out why. Yeah, it still sounds like a damn robot. And then real quick, let me, loud now. That's where this street went. Oh, man. Oh, wow, that is bad. Sounds like a buzzsaw by a goddamn airplane. Maybe. Yeah. Well, apparently, I need to look at a better microphone. Because this one sucks. Oh, damn, wonder. What if? I don't know. I don't know. Not to go. Not to go. Oh, boy. Well, guys, I don't really have a whole lot left to chat about. I don't know if you can even hear me. And you're making all sorts of weird symbols. I don't know. Apparently I have to buy a microphone or something. There's the raccoon. We can. It just sounds funny. I can hear you. What, it went back to normal now? It does this every damn time. That's weird. It does it like every time. It never fails. It's like clockwork.
Sounds good now.
Yeah. See, I don't know. It does this every time.
Mm-hmm.
And the battery is charged on that microphone. I charged everything up last night and today. I didn't take it off until today, and it still does that shit. And I even unplugged the Alexa thingy. I think honestly it's just a lot of interference in this room. It might bog that thing down. I don't know. Must have been in the wrong hole for a minute. Well, I hit the wrong hole every week, apparently. Joe says, hey, I have a fish question. Oh, boy. Here we go. What's your question, Joe? That is not a fish question. No, honestly, Matt F., no, that wasn't. Nope. Thank you.
I wasn't near the microphone this time.
What's wrong with your flower horn?
He's retarded.
Don't try that again. He's fine. See? He's just mad because I'm ignoring him. Well, that and his tank is a little warm. 83.4 degrees right now. But he's fine. Now, also, Joe, you've got to specify which flower horn now.
Yeah.
See, he got me on this on my first live stream. Joe got me on this. Actually, I probably do need to turn that light down. Because he is starting to lay funny. We'll just turn the light down. With my phone. If I could have any monster fish and why? Mm-hmm. No.
I know.
Apparently that's not working. If I could have any monster fish and why? Well, really, I think we already know what my ultimate goal is. I have some that I wouldn't exactly call them monster fish. I do want an archer, but if I had to, I do want an arapaima. I want one. I fell in love with the one that OFR has. Both of them. I saw them both. But I love Brutus. Brutus is my favorite one in that whole pool. Yeah, I'd love to have one. Would he outgrow that pool quick? Probably. But they're just characters, giant characters. I guess if that was unattainable, no, I'm kind of happy with the gar. I'd like some more gar. Also a giant gourami. I like them. But as far as a monster fish goes, this is giant gouramis. Once you'll see them where they're huge, and I mean those peacock bass get massive. But man, I don't know, something about that arapaima just speaks to me. I love Arapaimas. Always have, even before I actually got to see one, and with my own eyes. Uh, but yeah, I wouldn't mind an Arapaima when I build a pool in my basement. Oh wait. Yeah, but my ultimate goal is to be as cool as Big Ridge. Arapaima will be on its way. 6 of them. Oh yeah, because I can have 6 of them. I guess if I have to. No, those red tails are awesome. I've always been a fan of them. Some things didn't work out, and we all know what happened with Tater. Well, we think we know what happened there, but then the old lady and Joe got together and hooked up with Michigan Tropicals, and they sent me 2 beautiful baby cats. Those guys are just little characters. I fed them shrimp for the first time last night since I've gotten them, and I cut the shrimp up into little chunks and because they're only 4 inches. But I tossed it in there to see what they do, and Apocalypse and Doomsday did what you think anything named Apocalypse and Doomsday would do. Destroyed it. And then those 2 little guys are super active. Anytime they see me come up to the tank, they're like, ooh, they're like my Oscars.
Piece of candy.
Yeah, pretty much. I love those guys to death. I can't wait to see them get bigger. My Goonch, I got to see him eat a couple times now already. That's super odd. He's aggressive. I mean, normally when you toss food in there, it just sits. You could drop it right in front of his face and he won't do shit. But once in a while, he changes his tactics. I don't know if he's starting to warm up or what, but yeah, he's doing really good. Probably going to have to, as soon as I can get the red tails out of their tank they're in now, that Goonch is probably going to have to go back in that tank. Because I got a feeling he's going to try to eat dirt. Matt F says just flood the basement. That thought has crossed my mind.
No.
But no, I do want to put. I'm debating on. I've got the room for like 2 rows of maybe like a 55 and then 2 or 3 20 longs, and do that like stacked. I think that's what I'm going to do down in the basement, just so I've got a little more room for unexpected fry, or if I have one of the monster fish gets sick and I need to quarantine them. It's way easier to do it in a smaller tank than what they're in right now. Yes, and I got Kyle Jaded, your Asian red tail that I got to go pick up. And yeah, the Goonch will turn into a smash and grab predator when he's ready. Well, he's getting there. He is getting there. I saw him trying to pull a B&E the other day, and he's getting there. But he's doing great. Patty says, "Did everyone hit the like button?" I knew I liked Patty. She's awesome. Unexpected Joe influenced acquisitions. Yes. That would be the 8th one now. No. 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be 12 fish that that Joe has been intertwined with that are in my possession.
The red tails were my idea. He just put me in the right direction to get them.
Yep, and now I have another flower horn and a lace Adonis, who is beautiful, by the way. Both of them are. All of them are. The lace Adonis, he's coming out a hell of a lot more now, and he's picking up size. When I got him, he was maybe about that big, and now he's like that. And the red tails are like that.
They're getting bigger, yeah.
I'll do a video on them. I need to anyways. I told
Michael?
I told Michael I would. And I'm going to do a video on all 4 of them. And that way you can at least see, hey, you know, we'll see, I can't move things or else it ends live stream. So I will do a video of an update on those 4 plus the 6, which should be 7, but now it's only 6.
Thanks to the pleco.
Thanks to a pleco. Yeah, if you've never seen a pleco eat a fish, it happens. But the other 6 Neri are doing fantastic. So I will do a video either, I'll probably record it tomorrow or something. I'll do an update on those 4 from Michigan Tropicals, and then I'll do an update on the 6 from Imperial. Is that Imperial Aquatics?
Yeah.
Where's the box?
Right, it's Imperial
Oh, here we
Tropicals.
go. Imperial Tropicals. These guys, they've got some very nice fish too. And they were super quick with the order. I ordered it, and I ordered it late. So 2 days I had them, and everybody arrived healthy. It was pretty much my fault one of them didn't make it. So, yeah, oops. But no, these guys are great and very fair priced. Shipping wasn't ridiculous. S has been thinking of ordering some L333s from them. Yeah, dude, they got nice fish, man. And they don't rip you on shipping. Let's see where they're at. They are in Florida, so it took them. So I did the order probably 8:30, 9 o'clock at night ish, somewhere in there. Joe knows because, you know, again, Joe influence here. The next morning, that was, I don't remember what day, but the next morning I got notification that they shipped. And before noon the following day I had them. So yep. And I'm telling you that, you know, and that's what Matt F says, that's how predatory fins was. I mean, they used UPS, they brought them here, and it actually, the label was up. I've got it on my camera. They didn't just toss it on the porch and walk away. When it says live fish, they take care of it. So it's not like another shipping company that tends to lose things. But super happy with them. And they're literally, the Neri are only that big. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking these guys out. But Michigan Tropicals, if you haven't, that's one you need to check out.
Sure.
Just trust me, because he's got some beautiful fish. And I think the other day he got his I saw something on Facebook that they got their website up and going. So now you can actually see their inventory, I believe. Very good quality fish. Very good quality. So, hey, grab one of those cards. I'll show it on here too. I see. I'm sure there's links, but I'll do cards that you can't see that well, and it gets worse the closer you get. Yeah, I don't know. You could pause it and try to zoom in. I don't know. But no, the Imperial Tropicals, super easy, real quick on shipping. Michigan Tropicals, because I mean they're literally hop, skip, and jump from me. Fantastic, and the package that he shipped them in, he told me himself. He says we didn't have any boxes, so I had to make something work, and it was perfect.
It worked great.
It you couldn't ask for any better than that. And I mean, everything arrived. All the bags were still full of water, still had air in them. All the fish were lively. All the fish were active. And honestly, as soon as I got them acclimated, got them in their tanks, I had to go back to work that day. When I got back home, I tossed food in there, and all 4 of them went after food. So very, very healthy fish from Michigan Tropicals. Imperial Tropicals, pretty much the same way. The first day, though, the Nerii decided to hide. I don't blame them. There's a lot of other fish in that tank that are bigger. They were all kind of skittish. I did lose one. But they're all out and about now, and they're a lot more comfortable in their surroundings. I think they realize they're not going to get eaten. And what I usually do is when I feed them, I'll throw my big pellets in first to get the big guys' attention, and then I'll drop some smaller millimeter pellets in there to feed the smaller guys. Well, those Nerii, literally only this big, are already going after the bigger pellets. So, yeah, I'm happy with them. I can't wait to see them grow out, Joe. And Joe's right. The one fish I said I wanted, Joe found me, and I love them. And here is Michigan Tropicals card. You can't read it, probably not. I don't know. It sucks, but they're in Flint, Michigan. My camera sucks, not their card. Definitely check them out. Mark Schultz says, "What's up, Bubba? What's going on, Mark? How you doing?" It's outdated on their card. Oh, well. They sent me a stack of cards, Joe. What do you want me to do? Oh, man. Doing good, Mark. Doing good. Yeah, but I'm telling you, the quality of fish that I've gotten from both of these places, very, very, very good quality fish. Actually, somewhat better than what I find locally, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's I don't hesitate to order from either one of those 2 suppliers. Period. I will plaster both of them on my on my lives on my channel. And that's the other thing I wanted to get to. A lot of you are probably YouTubers. Feel free to share your link on my chats. I do not care. If it helps you out, I'll help you out. I mean, I'm a small fish in a big pond. So, if we help each other out, it gets us all noticed. So, if you got a link, share it. I'm not going to be upset by that. Just don't do it 15 times in a row is all I'm asking. But do it, if you got a YouTube link and you're trying to grow your stuff, share it, and, do it, share it. I don't care. I'm glad to help out. But Mark Schultz says, when are we going to hang out? When you get up here. When are you coming? But no, I have no problem at all sharing links to people that supply me fish or supplies or anything like that. Sexy fish keeper. Oh, is this a Pornhub thing, Matt?
That's what he said.
Well, that's just it, Mark. I don't have a lot of free time because when I'm not at work, I'm at work. You just hit me up, I'll let you know if I'm here. See, there he is. He's getting mad. And you know what? The other flower horn is starting to bring some character in. He does something real similar to that, but he doesn't do the whole belly turn. He actually does like a square pattern. It's funny to watch him. He's going to be an angry little critter too. But that was one of them that Michael sent me as a gift, and he handpicked him. And that guy knows his flower horns. In fact, if there's any question about that, I'll just move to the side here. And he sent me that sticker. And that's the Flower Horn Association. Yeah.
You said you didn't answer when I called.
If I don't answer, it's probably because I'm elbow deep in something. And I try to remember who calls me, but it doesn't always work that way. Usually my phone sucks and it gets thrown a lot, so sorry. But I feel bad because he did try to call me once, and I was under a car and it wasn't. Yeah, I couldn't get the phone.
Yeah.
I keep this in my pocket. Yeah. No, but yeah, that's I know. I still love you too, brother. It just when you call, man, it says you hit me up at a bad time. Last time you called, it was like noonish or something like that, and I was under. I almost got pissed on by tranny fluid over that one.
I'm glad you added fluid to the end of that.
Well, I have to specify now transmission fluid. I can't just say tranny fluid anymore because that can there. You know, there's another joke there, and I'm just not going into it. 2:30. Oh yeah. No, he's right. And again, I was about to get tranny fluid all over me, so I was kind of like holding a pan up. Couldn't exactly get. Yeah. But no, I try to call you back. If anything, if I don't call you back, just shoot me a text after like 5. If I don't call you back, it's probably because I forgot. And no offense, it's just that I'm old. It happens. So shoot me a text. Hey, man, what's up? And then I'll call you. You know. Kyle Jaded said gender neutral fluid. Yeah.
It's not right.
That's about right.
Doesn't help that you have a gay bar right across from your shop.
It does not help that we have a gay bar across the street from the shop. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with it. If that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea. But stop parking your cars in my lot. You mean old? Look at me. This is not blonde. This is not. Yeah, okay. Anywho's. 33. God, I wish I was 33. No. I'm going to be 38 this year.
Adele might be getting ready to go on a stream because she's going to show me that StreamYard thing to where you and I can both be on a stream on separate cameras at the same time. Right. 33. He thinks you're 33?
Joe's older than all of us. Well, Joe is, but Joe looks younger than I do. That's the scary part.
Uh-huh. Shut up, Joe.
Oh, man. I can't wait for Chicago. As much as I hate Chicago. Which comes first, Chicago or Wisconsin? I'm pretty sure it's Chicago, right? Pretty sure it's Chicago. I guess I could just look up Aquashell, Chicago. Matt F says, I'll be 41 in a few months. It'll be 33. Man, enjoy 33. If you listen to anything that I spout out tonight, enjoy 33. Yep, Kyle, you're the young gun. Oh, hell. Yeah, I'll give you a holler. I'll give you a holler tomorrow, Mark. If you don't hear from me by 4 o'clock, call me. Why would I? Now, there's a couple other streams we're going to get on tonight. In fact, I'm going to have to get going here pretty soon. So, yeah, Sunday nights are busy for us. Oh, boy. This is going to be like some weird thing, is it?
I don't think so. I don't know.
All right. Well, guys and gals, I think I'm going to call it on this one. We're going to go practice something.
That sounded so
mostly
bad.
Consensual.
Mostly consensual.
I don't know. Nope, already done that, Matt F. Oh, man, I love you guys. Well, hey, I hope you all have a great week. Please have a great week. I'm going to try to have one. This thing's probably going to prevent that. Want to go for a swim?
No.
No? Oh, look, Bobby liked it. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, hope you all have a great week. Thank you for wasting your time with me. I appreciate it. If you like it, hit the like button. There'll be videos coming. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. Stick with it because I'm going to stick with it so I can sit here and do this with you guys next Sunday. So hang in there, guys. Kick ass. Have a kick ass week. And most importantly, stay metal.